What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome to episode number 7 of the Ultimate FIFA series, or Ultimate FIFA, or whatever you want to call it these days. So we're in division number 4 still guys. We need just one more point to make it into division number 3. We have a record of, what is our record? 8 wins and 1 loss, one derpy loss that is going to haunt me forever and a day. But we're going to start this episode off once again with the question of the day guys, and this is a foot related question, and this question is: do you guys, when you buy players, do you overpay a little bit to buy the player instantly with the buy now price, or are you the sort of person that waits for the auction to run its time and hopefully get him a few hundred or a few thousand coins cheaper? Now, whilst you guys sit there and answer that question, and I'll answer that in a second, I came up against this guy. He's got an informed Pablo Hernandez, informed Steven Pienaar and Balotelli, and then he's got a bronze starter pack team. And I didn't think anything of it. I kind of thought, like, what's this guy's thought process of building a team like this when he could just have like a full gold team and be in much better shape? And it became very apparent almost instantly. He says "Salut," and then he sends his message to me, and as you can see, that's 4:44 in the morning. That's what sort of time I play FIFA. That pretty much says, would you like me to duplicate your players? So that's how he's got those 3 players. And that's really annoying that he's managed to get 3 players that are worth, you know, some coins, not considerable amounts of coins, but some coins, and scam people out of them. And I really don't like people do that. I really don't like that. That's how some people have got their great teams, you know. And he will almost definitely go on to get a million, maybe 2 million coins over the next week or two, trying to scam people like that. And it's really frustrating that EA still allow this to happen. Not that it's really their fault. I mean, they could add extra preventative methods to get rid of this. For example, they could just have a message, you know, on like EA Sports have a ticker bar at the bottom. They could just quite simply say in the ticker bar, you know, beware of scammers, you know, player duplication is not legitimate, coin duplication is not legitimate. They could do a few other things to really rub it in your face and let you know that it isn't real, but I don't know why they don't. But anyway, I did manage to pick up the win against this guy, which was pretty understandable considering the team I had and the team he had. But going back to the question in terms of overpaying for a player or waiting for the auction to run dry, now I'm the sort of person that will go and buy the buy now, but I always look for the cheapest buy now on the market. I'm very shrewd like that, and I tend to look as well, like if I can find someone, for example, a player that's going for 30,000 in a 4-3-3, if I can find him for maybe 25,000 in a 4-4-2, and then I can apply a 4-3-3 card to him, I will do that. So I am quite picky with how I buy players. I do tend to buy them with the option to sell them on for a bit of profit afterwards, but that's not always the case, and especially with informs that I buy. I kind of buy informs to get reviews done first and squad builders done first with them, so I always hugely overpay on informs by like double the price. You know, like I bought, for example, Stefan Jovetic for 131,000 and he only sells for 100,000 now, and I bought Danilo for 95,000 and he sells for about 30,000. So kind of screwed myself over a few times. You know, I've probably lost out on altogether in FIFA 13 about 1 million or 2 coins by buying players just ridiculously overpriced instead of waiting around. But at the same time, I do like to bring that great content to you guys with the best players in Ultimate Team, and that is what we're here for. So we move into the second game, and yet again we come up against a guy with really bad chemistry, and this is Division 3 now guys. We got the point that we needed, we got the win that we needed to send us through to the next division, and I cut it back there. Is there really any excuse for a cutback? Probably not, but if I'm going to give you an excuse, it's because just minutes before then he tried to cut back on me and failed, and I just did it again here. There's pretty much no reason, especially at 2-0, to do cutbacks, especially with the team that I've got compared to the team that he's got. But sometimes you just get in one of those moods where you think, do you know what, fuck it, I'm going to do whatever I can to make sure that you have the worst day possible. I do score a nice goal here with Royce though, coming inside on his weak foot, steps past the last defender, gets it on the edge of the box, right foot shot, boom, what a goal. 69th minute, straight into the top right hand corner, and that was a very nice goal to score. And a few minutes later here, 70th minute, I don't think he's really playing too well at the moment. He's not paying too much attention on what he's doing. He's just trying to slide my players. And my man there, Marquisio, scoring a great goal. It was a nice finish. It wasn't necessarily a great goal because he made it very, very easy for me to attack. But that was my first game in Division 3 now, guys. And a 5-0 win there, proving that Division 3 might just about be as easy as Division 4 and Division 5. Hopefully we can move on up to Division 1 without taking another loss, because I hate losing, especially in the lower divisions. And we take a very brief look at the match details. You know, he had more possession than me because he was just standing around with the ball for a lot of the game, but he did only have one shot, and we pick up our first 3 points in the division, which leaves us with one more game with this team before we move on to the next team. Excuse me. We move on to the next team after this, so if you want to see what the next team is, be sure to check out the squad builder in the next episode of Ultimate Team FIFA. And I also spoke about what I'm doing with this series in the last episode, guys. I really recommend you go and give that episode a listen. It's got to do with Facebook and FIFA and this account and this channel in general. So be sure to go and check that out, guys, if you haven't. In the next round, we come up against Super Skunk FC. He's got a ridiculously good BBVA team. But it was a pretty even game. This is the sort of person that has almost definitely put a lot of real money into FIFA to get these sort of players, and kind of is of the mindset that good players means must win game. But that's not necessarily the case. Don't get me wrong, I have got an incredibly good team myself. In the 12th minute, he does pull it back to 1-1 with Falcao there. But my man Schweinsteiger here in the 14th minute with a penalty, really bad penalty, to be honest. I was well outside of the green, but it still managed to go in the back of the net, and Schweinsteiger scores again. That's his 4th or 5th goal for the club so far. He's scored a lot of goals for me. I really, really like him as a player. And then just a few minutes later, this man makes a poor defensive header there. I don't know what he was trying to do. Lamela with the running scoop turn inside, and then another running scoop turn outside. A great finesse shot into the far corner. The keeper's got no chance. We go 3-1 up, and we're definitely walking away with a win now. There's no way I'm going to throw this game away. 55th minute, I think he's gone attacking at this stage, guys, because his defence is all over the place. Either he's gone attacking or he's just really not playing too well. We do a near post cross, and Lionel Messi, of all people, is there to head the ball home. Messi's actually got 74 heading on his card, so that's pretty decent for a little man like him. I suppose that Champions League header against Man United all those years ago has kind of dictated how his card has gone. Some great work from Costa there into the box, takes a shot, unlucky not to score himself. Marquisio is there to hit the rebound into the back of the net to make it 5-1. And just a few minutes later on, again, Lionel Messi here is through on goal, but decides to play it through to Eric Lamela. Lamela shows some great strength, has an opportunity to pass and shoot, but instead tries to do the ball roll. I actually tried to do the what am I thinking of? The Rabona over the keeper there, but I guess Lamela doesn't have the flair trait, so he just chipped it instead. So that was a nice chip goal. Costa here to Schweinsteiger, and look at the shot power from Schweinsteiger straight in the back of the net. 7-1 is how the game finishes. 8 goals in an absolute classic. Scored some really nice and some really bad goals in that game. But 7-1 is still a really, really good score against a team like what Super Skunk FC had. He had a very, very strong BBVA team. This, however, guys, is the end of the episode. So if you did enjoy this, be sure to leave a like on it. If we can get around 3,000 likes, that would be absolutely amazing. I do appreciate all the support you guys give. It helps out my channel a lot. And of course, you know, I appreciate everything you guys do for me. So as always, thank you very much for watching. Subscribe and comment if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.